So, hello there, and welcome back to another Night of the Movies podcast. And in these podcasts, I like talking all things movies and TV, and whatever I want, whenever I want. And in today's podcast, it's not going to be much of a podcast actually, but in today's video, I am reacting to the new trailer for the new Superman film. So, let's get into it, shall we? The trailer for the new Superman movie, just titled Superman, which is coming out in July of next year. Now, this is my most anticipated film for next year. I have enjoyed to loved everything James Gunn has done in the past. James Gunn, who directed the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy, who directed the Suicide Squad, who directed Super, who directed Slither, who made the Peacemaker TV show. I mean, he wasn't the only person who directed the episodes of that show, but he was the force behind that show. He's done so much fantastic comic book and superhero movies in the past, and he is now running DC Studios alongside Peter Safran. And part of him running DC Studios is getting the new DC Studios, if you want to call it that. It's a bit weird calling it the new DC Studios, seeing as we only had, the last DC film, what was it, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. That came out about a year ago now, last Christmas. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Just got in my head then when I said last Christmas. Anyway, yeah, it feels a bit weird to say the new DC Studios, but it kind of is. And, as part of running the new DC Studios, James Gunn has made the new Superman movie to kick off the new DC Studios. How many times can I say new in 30 seconds? But yes, he has made this new Superman, I've said it again, he's made this new Superman movie to kick off a new era of DC for the future. So let's see how it's going to be. I'm dead excited about it, but I don't really know much about the film. I've seen some set photos, I know who's being cast, and my excitement is more down to James Gunn, because anytime James Gunn directs a superhero movie or a comic book film, they're basically the same thing, I immediately get very, very excited. So I'm hoping that this trailer is really going to capture the essence of Superman for me, and the essence of a James Gunn feel as well, because here's another reason I'm very excited about this film, and this is the last thing I'll say before I do the trailer reaction. The other big reason I'm very, very excited about this film is because I've been wanting a proper Superman film for such a long time now. A proper great modern day Superman film. Because I'm not saying the Christopher Reeve, Richard Donner directed Superman the movie, which came out in 1978, is a bad film. It isn't. I haven't seen its sequels, but I have seen Superman the movie, and I don't think it's a bad film. It's just not a great film, and I do think you can tell it's dated now, personally. And Man of Steel is the latest Superman movie we had. It came out in 2013 and was directed by Zack Snyder. But I personally found that film really disappointing. It wasn't for me, because it didn't have the sort of joy of a Superman movie that I think a Superman movie needs to have. And I'm really hoping that this new Superman film that's coming out next year, and I'm saying this all before I've seen the trailer, by the way. I haven't seen the trailer at all. I haven't seen any, well, I've seen a couple of shots from the trailer on social media, because I wasn't able to watch the trailer straight away because I was out doing something. But at the same time, haven't watched the trailer yet, and I'm really hoping that this new Superman movie captures the joy and feel-good, heartwarming feel of a Superman movie. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping the trailer gives us a little taste of that, I'm hoping with a lot for this film. I'm expecting a lot. I'm expecting it to be a really great comic book movie because it's from James Gunn. I'm expecting it to give me those classic Superman feels which I have been missing from superhero movies in general over the past however many years. I'm expecting it to stand out amongst the pack because it kind of needs to, actually really needs to. And I'm hoping more than anything that it's just a great film. So let's see if it's a great trailer. Here we go with my reaction. Okay, here we have Superman. And he seems like he's got blood all over him. All over his face, anyway. Oh, there's Clark Kent. That's a good Clark Kent. You can see the difference already between Superman and Clark Kent. Oh, he looks like he's been in some... He's been in the dirt. Okay. From James Gunn, come on. Not in love with the music at the moment. Oh, there's... yeah, the cheap Lois, yeah. It's a bit of a Clark and a Lois romance. Yeah, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, not really getting much dialogue. And it sounds like it's a guitar version of the John Williams Superman theme. Oh, there's something coming towards it. It begins. Oh, it's his dog. Oh wow, that's quite a cool visual. Got Lex, Nicholas Hoult. Wow. Okay, I'm not in love with some of the visual effects, but... Oh. It's looking good. It's a long trailer. Okay, it's ending now. I thought it was going to carry on a bit more because it said July the 11th, and usually the date is said when the trailer's got a bit more left to go. But, good trailer. I'm not going to say great trailer personally. I was hoping for maybe a bit of dialogue in there. And we do get a bit of dialogue. You know, at one point we hear Superman say, "Take me home." But maybe I was hoping for a bit more dialogue and from characters that aren't just Superman. But in the end, this is only a teaser. And as a teaser for what's to come, consider the movie isn't coming out for, what, over 7 months still. I think, you know what? It's a good teaser. I'm definitely going to watch it again, and maybe I'll feel differently. In fact, let's watch it straight away again, because I need to get my head around some of the things I saw in the trailer. So let's watch it all over again straight away. Looks like it was filmed on location, which I like. Come crashing down, assuming he's just being in battle. It's good Clark Kent. I like the difference between Clark Kent and Superman. That's already there in the visuals. No dialogue, that's communicating that, and that's good. You know, show don't tell, and this trailer's already done that. It sounds a bit Top Gun-esque, and I don't like that. Top Gun isn't, you know, the music. Top Gun isn't Superman. She looks good as Lois. I already believe her as Lois, and I haven't even seen the film yet. Correlation. Oh, so... Oh, he's still alive. Oh, that's interesting, because obviously... the Kent father's death is quite a big element, isn't it? So I'm assuming that's the dog running towards him. I was wondering what that was before, but it's the dog. I don't know anything about the dog. Was he called Crypto or something? I don't know.
Home. Take me home.
It's a dog CGI. Fantastic visual. That's a really great visual. Not in love with that.
Superman.
Don't know what that big monster was. Oh, Lois and Clark romance, looking good. yeah, some of the visual effects aren't selling me, and I'm not quite sure what who these other characters are. But that looks good, the whole Lois and Superman of it all. Yeah, I'd still say only good teaser trailer. I'm not super pumped, if I'm being completely honest. But then again, I'm not usually super pumped by teaser trailers. I think the only teaser trailer that got me really, like, truly excited off the top of my head was probably the trailer to Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, the latest Indiana Jones film. I thought that really captured the essence of Indiana Jones in a matter of 2 minutes in a teaser trailer. For me, that didn't capture the joy of what I wanted what I want from a Superman movie. That doesn't mean it's going to be bad, you know. Just because it didn't capture what I want doesn't mean it's not going to be any good, not at all. But it was not the trailer I expected. I hate to say it, but it looked a little generic. Some of the action did not look great to me. Like, what was a big monster doing there? Is it Metropolis? And that's what the city is called, where Superman lives and where Clark Kent lives. Didn't quite understand the point of the big monster. Like, what was that all about? I don't know. And some of the action with the superheroes flying about looked like something out of Black Adam, and I did not like Black Adam at all. And that film felt very generic to me. And I was hoping that the action would stand out a bit more, but a lot of the action still looked CGI dependent. Even the dog looked like it was CGI, and perhaps that's not going to be the case throughout most of the movie, but in the trailer you don't really want that to be noticeable, and I must admit I'm a little let down by that. I have all the faith in James Gunn that this is going to be an absolutely great Superman movie, truly, but yeah, I don't have loads to say about that trailer because it didn't wow me. It didn't give me loads to think about. It just looked like, hey, there's another Superman movie coming out next year. It's going to be another superhero movie, and it's going to be coming out alongside all the Marvel stuff. And you know what? I'm not sure it's going to stand out against all the Marvel stuff, and that's a bit of a shame to say. That being said, it's only a teaser trailer. We are, like I said, over 7 months away from this movie coming out, and the official trailer might come out, and I might change my mind. And I'm still very excited about this film. It's still my most anticipated movie coming out next year for the reasons I detailed early on in this video. You know, James Gunn, a new Superman movie, a new modern-day Superman movie, and James Gunn doing a comic book movie in general. All these things like that, and the cast. It's still my most anticipated film for next year. But I'd be lying if I said that trailer got me any more excited. Just a lot of it didn't... None of it really made me go wow, apart from that one visual of Superman coming in saving the kid in slow motion. I was like, yeah, that looks pretty good. But it also doesn't look like it had to be Superman, you know what I mean? And I didn't love the music choice in that trailer. I was kind of hoping for an orchestral score to the trailer, you know, and instead we got this Top Gun guitar sounding. It did even sound like Top Gun at one point, you know, and I didn't love that because the music to Top Gun is good, but it's the music to Top Gun. It's not the music to Superman. And I do think the music to a trailer can make or break a trailer, for sure. One of the reasons I get so annoyed when you see all these trailers nowadays and they have rap songs using them. I'm like, really? Come on, we're using rap songs in trailers now? Yeah, so I do not like rap songs in trailers. And I was hoping that this trailer would have like an orchestral score, would actually get to hear the new music for Superman. But instead, as much as I love the classic John Williams Superman theme, dun da 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 dum, bum bum bum, bum ba 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 bum, bum. I love that theme, probably more than the film it is used in. I was hoping to hear a new Superman theme, and I think we will hear a new Superman theme when the film comes out, but I would have thought it would have been used in this trailer, because I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere that John Murphy, who is doing the score for the new Superman film, has been working on the score for a very long time, and yeah, it just sounded like it just sounded like an electronic version of the Superman theme, which I didn't love personally. And I don't really know what the other characters are. I'm not quite sure why we're seeing a bunch of other characters in there. You know, there's a bunch of characters that are wearing sort of the same costume, and I'm not quite sure what's the point of them. I was thinking there's going to be a Superman movie. You know, I didn't think there was going to be a team movie, and it looks like it's leaning more into the team aspect of it all. And Lex Luthor looked a bit, I don't know, it looked a bit generic to me. When you saw the Lex Luthor Tower, whatever it's called, again, it looked like, it looked generic because it looked similar to me to the Tony Stark Tower, whatever it's called. That's what it's called, the Stark Tower from the Avengers films, and from the Iron Man films and whatnot. Yeah, and it didn't leave me going, wow, I can't wait to see this film now. And I really wanted to have that feeling coming out of this trailer. It's a good trailer, it's okay. But it's not great. And I personally felt it needed to be. I did like how we saw that Superman was a beacon of hope in this trailer. And I liked how we saw that there's some people who are against Superman as well. But we already saw that in Batman v Superman, which is not a good film. But we already saw that in that movie. So it didn't really offer anything new. So I liked the ideas, but I'm like, yeah, we've already seen that. And the moment in the trailer of Lois and Superman kissing as they fly up, it was already used in the Brett Goldstein film. What is it called now? I forgot off the top of my head, but I'm going to have the name of it down there. That scene was already done in that film, so that's not new, that's not original, that's not creative. I've already seen it done elsewhere. So I don't know. Yeah. I was hoping for more. Still, I don't think it's a bad trailer. Some good visuals in there. I'm hoping for the best. I have all the faith in James Gunn. But I'd be lying if I said I was more excited before the trailer, after watching the trailer, if you understand me. You know? I was hoping to come out of this trailer literally buzzing with excitement. Like, oh my god, I can't wait to see this movie next year. I'm very excited about seeing it, but I'd probably also say that I can wait, you know? And I don't like saying that. I really wanted to love it, and if you did love the trailer, that's great. I don't want to take that away from you whatsoever, but personally, I found it a little underwhelming. Still, I thought it was good, and it definitely intrigued me, and heck, it may grow on me as time goes on. I may be on this channel in the next couple of months saying, you know what, the first Superman trailer really grew on me. But as of right now, as I'm only watching the trailer twice, I am not really sure what to make of the film. You know, it's not screaming to me, it's not shouting my name, it's not making me think Superman. And I really was hoping it would. But yeah, I'm still very excited for it. Still my most anticipated film of next year, as of now. And I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that this trailer is only giving us a glimpse of how truly brilliant this film is. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Anyway guys, that's it for today's video. If you have seen the Superman trailer, please let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below. Maybe you felt similar to me, or maybe you absolutely loved the trailer. And if you did, that's great. And please let me know why I'm wrong in the comment section below. Whatever your thoughts are on the trailer, please let me know in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for watching or listening to this podcast, or video should I say. And look forward to many more videos coming very, very soon on this channel. As what he said, thank you so much for watching or listening to this podcast or video, should I say again. And I will see you guys again soon. But bye for now. Bye.